This latest bill would increase the state's minimum wage for the first time in 10 years.
And not by a small amount. If passed, it would more than double the current rate. News 8's Keely Arthur joins us now with a closer look at this proposal.
This bill would bump the state's minimum wage from $7.25 to $15 by 2020. The author of the bill, Representative Melissa Sargent, calls the minimum wage a civil rights issue and says the state's current one is unlivable. But a local economist says a government-mandated increase could create a negative ripple effect.
And then it comes to $21.35.
For 20 hours a week, Alyssa Fusler takes orders.
What would you like?
I need 2 Monster Burgers.
And delivers them, all while wearing roller skates.
How are you today?
And there's a bonus to this fun summer job.
Okay, thank you. You enjoy?
Rudy's Drive-In in La Crosse pays Fusler well above the state's $7.25 minimum wage.
Here I definitely make around like $12 an hour. Average, probably.
Rudy's owner says offering workers more than the minimum is often necessary.
You have to pay employees more than minimum wage, usually, just to get them employed, because the market dictates there's a shortage of good quality employees.
You're better off letting the market sort of determine wages.
University of Wisconsin La Crosse economics professor TJ Brooks says a law requiring businesses to pay $15 an hour could actually hurt employees.
So then they have to think about other ways to cut costs. Well, how can you cut costs? Well, one is to sort of cut employees, cut their hours, cut the number of employees, make the ones that you have work harder.
And most businesses wouldn't have the additional money, so they would adjust in other ways.
It doesn't mandate how many people they have to hire. It doesn't mandate how much, what they have to pay in benefits. It doesn't mandate anything else. And so on all those other domains, in the short and the long run, employers will optimize. So they'll counteract it, if you will.
So it's $30.32.
Fusler says any additional cash would be welcome, but she's wary of what an increase would do to her tips.
People aren't going to tip as much because all the food and everything else is going to go up so much higher.
This is just the latest effort to boost pay. Last year, an attempt to raise the minimum wage in Wisconsin to $10.10 was shot down.
Thanks a lot, Keely. And if passed, Wisconsin would become the 30th state in the U.S. to have a minimum wage above $7.25.